Always come to the
That's the one. The place to be. Hi everyone, it's Mr. T back again from sunny Dominican Republic. Thanks for tuning in. In this video, we're going to check into the latest situation in Sosua, what's happening and shaking around here, by talking to some of the business people, some of the tourists, and some of the expats who live here. Now, it's hard to sometimes keep your finger on the pulse here because behind the curtain there's a lot of politics happening. But one thing's for sure, the business owners are not happy that things have been shut down, and a lot of them are in court right now fighting for their right to reopen their businesses and retain what they have worked so hard and invested a lot of money to have down here. So let's talk to some people and see what they've got to say. Here we go. Everyone, I'm here with Alex from Aurora Bistro on Pedro Clisante. Now, you're one of the few places that hasn't been shut down. What do you think of the whole thing with the shutdowns?
Well, what I think is wrong what she's doing right now, because this is what we live at. I'm a waiter right here, Aurora Bristol, and let me let you know that whatever she's doing is wrong because she should speak to the people first before doing anything. People live out of the tourism, out of the beach. This is how we maintain our family out here. And this happening right here, shutting down everything, is not good. It's inhumanity. She don't care. She don't care. So what we should care about her? But we need to take this lady to the Justice Department, do everything legal, and reopen all these clubs. This is what we live at. We live out of this. This is how we maintain our family.
Exactly.
By Pampers. I got 5 kids and I got 2 with Pampers and milk. Who's gonna pay me that? This is not the United States. This is Dominican Republic, where everything you need to work it to get it. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Alex.
You're welcome, man.
All the best.
Anytime.
Everyone, I'm here with Johnny that you've seen in videos before. Thanks for being on camera again.
Hello, Mr. T. Thank you. Hello, folks.
Now, what's your take on the whole Sosua situation? Is it the end of Sosua, the start of a new Sosua?
No, I definitely don't think it's the end of Sosua. I think it's, I think it's basically the start of a new Sosua. I think if they do it correctly, it'll be great. If they do it correctly. But geez, that's a big if. This is the Dominican Republic. Yeah. But if they do it correctly, it could be such a sweet town for everybody. That's my opinion. Have you been in
the clubs?
Yeah, I've been in clubs to check it out, and they're busy. It's down to like 4 main clubs, but they're all busy, and they all seem to have a specific clientele. One club, the casino in particular, seems to have a real mixed crowd of everybody, you know, Dominicans, North Americans, Europeans, Asians, everybody seems to be in there having a good time. Another club is pretty much East Coast New Yorkers in there, and they're having a ball. Another club is a Dominican club, which kind of replaced one of the clubs that was closed uptown, a club called El Flow. It's a Dominican club called NYC, New York City Drink. Yep. And those guys are having a ball, a younger Dominican crowd with a little bit upscale, they seem to have a little bit of money. They're having a ball. And then there's, let's see, one more. There's High Caribe, which also...
It is Sosua. Noisy bikes.
Noisy place, what can you do?
Driving.
So yeah, the clubs that are opened up down at that end of the town are really doing well. I've been in them, and they're wall to wall, elbow to elbow, on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
A lot of people say, well, it's a long way to walk from the beach, but a lot of them are not aware that there is a beach, Playa Chiquita Beach, which is like a little pirate's cove.
Yeah, so, it's a beautiful, beautiful little beach. Yeah.
It's just a matter of booking accommodation more towards that new nightlife, isn't it? And enjoying being like in the middle of everything.
It depends, you know, if you want to be really close to the action, yeah, book rooms down there, and there's plenty of them. Oh, rooms in this town, there's lots of them. Or if you want to be away from it a little bit and you want to be by the old town, let's call it the old town, the old Sosua town, which is closer to the beach, yeah, book a room up there. No matter what, if you can walk or have a bicycle, you're in good shape. If not, you can catch a ride on a motor concho.
Nothing's too far away in this little
Nothing
town.
in this town. That's what's nice
Thank
about
you, Johnny. Always good words.
My pleasure.
Cheers.
Adios.
Maybe some of you have been partying at Rancho Tipico. Well, it's still under the same name, but with a new owner. And they've got something here called Nils Pizza. So it looks very nice now, the way they've done it up. And that's halfway down Pedro Clisante. Everyone, I'm here with Shelley, the owner of Coco Hotel and Bar in Playa Chiquita, Sosua. Thanks again for joining me.
I love to join you. I enjoy the videos. Thank you.
Great. Thank you, Shelley. Now, what's your take on the whole situation? How has it affected your business, and how do you see it's affected the businesses in the center of Sosua?
Well, right now it's very confusing as to what's going on. It's only been a couple of weeks, but we have seen an increase in our bar activity, possibly because now we are located closer to the entertainment district. So for ourselves it looks okay, but we don't know what's going to continue. Things in Sosua are always changing.
And for the owners in the old center of Sosua?
Yeah. The center of town now has taken a real hit. A lot of the large buildings have been closed up, or large bars and that have been closed up with metal plates in front or curtains or whatever. It just is totally unattractive now downstairs. Things are boarded up. There are also people in bars down there that have been left over, restaurants that have been left over that have been here as long as we have been and are now suffering a result of it. It's an unfortunate thing. It has hit this town.
And would you say they can bring family tourists in? Or is the reputation of the mixed tourism that we've had here for years going to keep dominating?
I feel the mixed tourism will continue dominating. They have been trying probably in the last 10 years, at least since I've been here, to make changes in this community, more so recently with regards to trying to make it more of a family resort. This town has never been a family resort. There's a lovely beach. We get a wide range of people coming in, families as well as the gentlemen. I don't think that's going to change, unfortunately.
Shelley, thanks for your comments. Always good info from you.
Thank you very much.
Cheers. Bye-bye. Yeah, things are moving forward here, and it's something for everybody to look forward to. Get Sosua cranking big time again. Everyone, I've got a group of friends here who's flown in to make the whole area unsafe. Anyway, so you were just giving me a bit of news, Tony, about the Mateo's Seaside Cafe opening today.
Well, actually, that was...
Oh, that was over here on the right flank, yeah.
Mateo's Seaside Cafe is opening tonight.
So you mean in the old district that got hammered, they're actually opening something new? That's good news.
Brand new place.
Brand new place. So you said something about
tonight.
Live music. That's fantastic. We got to get down there. Okay, boys.
Listen, if you hadn't eaten at the old Midtown, the new Mateo's is going to be just as good.
Same.
Come out, patronize him. He's a good guy. Continue to come to the Dominican Republic with all of the things that have been going on lately. Nothing's really changed. It's still a great place to visit.
Fantastic. Good words and so true.
I'll be back again.
That's what they say. Thank you, guys.
All right, man.
Peace.
Pleasure.
Everyone, I'm here with Elvin, one of my viewers. Thanks for jumping on camera.
No problem.
Now, Elvin, what's been your experience? This is your first time, is it?
Yeah.
So what's been your experience down here?
Oh, it's been great. I've enjoyed the beaches, the weather. Being from Dayton, Ohio, it's really cold up there, so I'm just glad to be down here. The nightlife and just the life in general is really great. A lot of people down here enjoying themselves.
So the so-called shutdown of the middle of Sosua, obviously you don't know what it was like, so it hasn't affected your enjoyment here.
No, there's a lot of other places. I mean, you don't always have to go down the strip. There's a lot of other places around that, the beaches they stay, busy with a lot of people there.
What about the clubs? Have you been to the clubs?
A couple of them, but they're down. They moved them down. So I mean, I don't have a problem with it at all. It's they're lively as well. So I don't understand why a lot of people are so
tied up about it.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Well, I'm sure they'll enjoy hearing that because it's a beautiful little town.
Yeah.
And we have a lot of beautiful people here who's ready to please and serve the tourists who come down. So thank you very much again.
Yeah, no problem. Anytime.
Have a great vacation.
All right, you too, man.
Cheers. Welcome to Ahnvee. All the new action down here.
It's empty when I give it back. Now where's the outro? What the fuck? All my life, been grinding all my life. Sacrifice, hustle pay the price. One slice, got to roll the dice and swap. I'm a shit now, quarter to the way that I'm positioned. In this biz, it look like I'm just gonna keep.
So yeah, stuff's still going on. Everything's still popping around here. It's just not at your major spot.
And I can see you have a little helper here, so you're having a good time.
Yes, indeed. Still having a great time. Everything's good. So hey, folks, just come on down, man, and enjoy yourself like we always have. Everything's good.
Thanks, Jeff.
Okay.
Have fun. Take care.
Well, to tell you mildly, after getting in here last week and visiting the strip for the first time, there was no place to sit anymore. All the locations seem to have been closed down. So where you were normally sitting out having a beer and watching the folks walk by, it was non-existent this time. I mean, to travel to a place like ahnvee Hotel, where I guess a lot of people congregate now, or the casino at Playa Chiquita, but those are late evenings, 11 o'clock after 12 o'clock.
Then you just have to get a bit more out of the beach here.
Yeah, for sure. I think it's better if you go to the beach and people watch versus now on Pedro Clasante doesn't exist.
Right. Thank you very much, Greg, and all the best for your vacation down here.
Okay, Steve, thank you.
Cheers.
Well, it's change. It's a little bit of a bummer, but I don't really think it's a big deal. It's a little bit further down the same street, more towards ahnvee, Playa Chiquita. So, maybe you might want to take a motor contra or taxi. Personally, I haven't even had a chance to make it down there yet. It's only been a week or so.
Yeah, but you said to me before this clip that you're having plenty of fun. So,
oh yeah.
What do you do to stimulate yourself down here? Because I know you're just sticking around for a little while.
Well, I'm really into finance and investments. It was what I did when I was working, and it's what I enjoy as a hobby now. So.
And you go to the beach a lot?
Yeah, I'm headed there right after this interview.
Yeah, and you're a swimmer, aren't you? You love swimming.
I do. I like to swim out there. Just don't get hit by a boat or bit by a shark.
There's no sharks here.
Yeah.
Only the ones up in the streets that try to get your money.
That's true.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Kim, and enjoy your day at the beach.
No problem. Thank you.
Cheers.
Bye.
Bye. Hey everyone, I'm here with Cesar. Thanks for jumping on camera again. Cesar, you're running a small business near the old center of Sosua, where the Nightlife was not long ago. What's it done to your business? Has it made it worse or better?
Worse.
Worse?
Yeah, because right now we don't have no client. Because the people who come into Sosua, they come in just for fun, to be in the disco, sometimes to be with a lady and something like this. That's the kind of tourism we have. But they say they're gonna bring family. But I don't think that's a good idea now, because we don't have no condition to bring family. Because the hotel and anything is so good for bring a family to Sosua. I think that can happen, but later, not now. And the people now, how they gonna survive if you don't have nothing now?
Is there many people who's out of work because of this?
Yeah, many people lose their job. It's not good, I think.
So do you think the clubs will restart in here because of the pressures from the business people? They've brutally had their businesses shut down. Do you think with all the legal things that's going on that they will start back up again?
I don't know, man. I don't think so. Like I said, they don't have to close the place, the disco or anything in there. Yeah, if the girl coming in the taxi, moroconcho or something like that, and they get inside the club and sit down and no walk outside the club, that's why the police have to do. Control the lady, don't walk outside the club, because the other way, if they throw out the lady and then they throw out the tourists, because the tourists coming to get fun and do something with the lady.
So it sounds like this government has flushed the baby out with the bath water.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, thanks for your comments.
Okay.
All the best.
Okay, you're welcome.
Cheers. Hey everyone, I'm with Manuel Brito, the Human Rights President for Sosua Cabareta. Thank you so much, Manuel, for being willing to go on camera again.
You are all welcome, man.
Thank you very much. Now, Manuel, the first question is, and a lot of people are probably wondering, why did they shut down the center? Because with those other places now open and these ones shut, the biggest complaint I hear around the street is the inconvenience of having to transport themselves if they were having a good time at the beach and now they want to go and have a few drinks in the town. Now they have to either get a taxi or a motor and go all the way down to the other end to enjoy that.
What I can tell you is right now, the Dominican people, they're not happy because a lot of people, they have no job right now. And because they closed more than 11 places here in Sosua. And people, they got no job now, you know, and the motor people, the motor concho, they make no money. The taxi driver, they don't make no money. And a lot of people, they don't make no money because they close a lot of places here in Sosua.
Right.
And people, they're not happy with that.
What about the business owners? A lot of them are also foreigners who's come in taking huge risks in a foreign country under foreign laws and trusted their lawyers and the laws they learned about, and now it's just like a sledgehammer that hit them and they've been put out of business just like that. Was it really legal? What happened?
They broke the law because this not allowed to close all the places here in Sosua. You understand what I'm saying? And I think, you know, probably the city hall, they tried to make money another way with some real estate people, with another business. That's the reason they closed all the places here in Sosua.
There must be a lot of business owners being in court at the moment, I hear. Are they suing the municipality or the government?
I don't know. I don't even know. But I'm sure if it really going to be a major in Sosua, everything going to be fine.
Okay. Manuel, I had one guy in the street, he actually popped a very good question, which was, when out in the country towns, if their little municipalities mess with them, they burn tires, they'll throw rocks at the police cars, etc. Why is it that so many businesses can be destroyed this way and you haven't even seen one burning tire? Why is it that the people are not fighting viciously and saying, stop this crap, we're not putting up with this and here's some punishment for you? Why hasn't that happened?
Soon you're going to see a lot of people in the street because the city, the people, they're not happy right now with the situation right now in Sosua. But I guarantee you 100%
when Willie comes, here we go again. Yeah. We want Willie, says Manuel.
100% everything gonna be fine in Sosua.
Okay.
And all these places, everybody gonna take it back. Guarantee you. It's gonna come. How you said in English? It's gonna come back to Sosua again.
Bounce back.
Right. Exactly.
A setback is a great opportunity for a strong comeback.
Let's wait a few months.
Okay.
And you see what happened. We're really gonna win 100% in Sosua.
Manuel, thank you very much for being on camera.
You're all welcome. God bless you guys.
Cheers. All the best. All right, everyone, that's it for this time. Thank you so much for tuning in. And please check out my new website as well, educatedtraveler.info. Thank you and happy travels. Bye-bye.
Okay, make sure you subscribe and donate to Mr. T. He's the best guy around. From Mike in Toronto.
Aún yo lloro